Hello and welcome to Planted Nutrition. My name is Luke. I'm a nutritionist, and in this video we're talking all about the best foods for brain health. Well, it might please you to know that nutrition is incredibly powerful when it comes to the health of our brain. Obviously, our bodies are made up of the food we eat. Same with all of our internal organs and our brain. And there's a huge amount of research on different foods that we can eat that can improve our cognitive function, slow mental decline, and may even help to improve our mental health if we suffer from things like depression or anxiety. So enough talking, let's get into the foods because I know you want to hear what they are. Number one is berries. Berries are incredibly powerful for our brain. All different types of berries are good. Ones that stand out though are things like blueberries. They're high in special types of antioxidants like anthocyanins that protect the brain from inflammation. And there's research showing that regular consumption of berries can improve memory and slow the aging of our brains. Number two, hand in hand with berries, goes dark leafy green vegetables. These are things like kale, broccoli, spinach. Why are you naming all the gross vegetables? These vegetables are so good for our brain health, even though they might not taste that good. Although, have you tried kale chips? They're incredible. These are rich in vitamins like vitamin K, folate, and beta carotene. And they're also rich in antioxidants, polyphenols, compounds that are incredibly beneficial for our brain health. And just like berries, we've got research showing that they slow the rate of cognitive decline and improve brain function. Number three is nuts and seeds. So, do you think that fats are unhealthy? Well, fats are essential for our health. Omega-3 and omega-6 fats, our bodies cannot make these. We need to get them from our diet. They're actually the only types of fats we need to get from our diet. But we generally get enough omega-6 and not enough omega-3. So focusing on nuts and seeds that are rich in omega-3, like flax seeds, hemp seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts, they can also help to improve our cognitive function, reduce inflammation, protect the health of our brain. It's definitely worth including some of these in your diet. And number four relating to this is also oily fish, fatty fish, salmon, anchovies, mackerel. These also have long chain omega-3s, DHA and EPA, docosahexaenoic acid, and icosapentaenoic acid. These help to reduce inflammation in our body and in our brain, and they also make up a significant percentage of our brain's tissue as well. They're incredibly important for our brain health, and as a society in general, we do not get enough of them. I personally do not eat fish, but I take an omega-3 supplement that comes from algae. So if you eat fish and you want to get your omega-3s that way, go for it. Or if you don't eat fish like me, but you're still wanting to make sure you're getting enough of these long chain omega-3, EPA and DHA, you can supplement it from algae. And this is actually because fish eat algae, that's where they get their omega-3 from. So we can bypass the middleman, the fish. We don't have to devastate the oceans. We can actually just get them from algae directly. And number five, and this might shock you based on what you've heard from some influencers online, but whole grains can actually be really good for our brain health. Things like oatmeal, whole grain bread, brown rice, wild rice, especially those colored rice because they've got those special polyphenols, antioxidants, similar to what's in berries and dark leafy greens. They can actually help improve blood flow to the brain. They're full of essential vitamins and minerals that are good for our brain health. And they're full of fiber that supports our gut health. And if you know a little bit about gut health, well, our gut also connects to our brain via the gut-brain axis. So what we eat and what's in our gut actually impacts the health of our brain. If you want to learn more about that, check out the video in the annotation here. I got a video covering all about gut health. Okay, and let's get into some of the most common questions that I get asked about nutrition and brain health. Let's go through them nice and quick. Number 1, can diet really prevent cognitive decline? And the answer is yes. There's a lot of research on this actually showing that eating a balanced diet that's rich in lots of fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds like we talked about, whole grains, can help prevent cognitive decline and the onset of dementia. So for example, diets like the Mediterranean diet, there's also variations of the Mediterranean diet like the MIND diet, created specifically for brain health, the DASH diet. These have all been shown to be beneficial for cognitive health. And in general, the Mediterranean diet emphasizes lots of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, fatty fish, healthy fats. It's been linked to better cognitive function and a lower risk of Alzheimer's disease. So that is a big win for diet and cognitive health. Number 2, what role do vitamins and minerals play in our brain health? Well, they play a large role. Vitamins and minerals are essential for brain health. Vitamin D, for example, supports our brain function and mental health. B vitamins, such as B12 and folate, are essential for energy production and the health of our nervous system, including our brain, and also the synthesis of neurotransmitters. Number 3, we touched on it a bit before, but how does the gut-brain axis or our gut health affect our brain health? So the gut-brain axis refers to the communication between our gut and our brain. It's through the vagus nerve. It's a special nerve. It basically connects our brain and our body. A healthy gut microbiome supported by prebiotic foods and probiotic foods. Prebiotics being things that like fiber, polyphenols that feed the beneficial bacteria in our gut, and those are called probiotics. And probiotic foods would be things like fermented foods that have natural beneficial bacteria, sauerkraut, kimchi, yogurt, kombucha. There's research showing that this can positively impact our cognitive function by reducing inflammation and improving our mood. So in conclusion, incorporating brain healthy foods into your diet is an incredibly powerful tool to have in your toolbox to support your brain. Whether that is wanting to improve focus so you can work harder and do more things in life, feeling like you have more energy so you actually feel good moving through life in your body. Maybe that's wanting to improve your mental health if you suffer from depression or anxiety. Or maybe you have a history of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's in your family and you're wanting to reduce your risk of developing them. By focusing on a diet that's rich in omega-3 fats, antioxidants, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, and whole grains, essential vitamins and minerals, you can support your brain health throughout your life. Remember, it's never too late to start making healthy and positive change to help support your brain and your overall well-being. I've been Luke from Planted Nutrition. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you need further support, nutrition consultation, you can book one online in the description. Otherwise, enjoy the free content on this channel. If this has helped you out, please give it a like, as that really helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate your support. See you in the next one, and until then, stay healthy, my friends.